Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer, a client with years of experience building and managing computer networks, found the initial setup for this new router to be an incredibly frustrating ordeal that nearly ended a long-standing loyalty to the brand. Our reviewer explains that despite their technical background, they were completely locked out, unable to access the device's settings from a laptop using the standard local network address. Instead, the process forces you to use a mobile application that this user found to be horribly inadequate and dysfunctional. The strong preference was to manage a home network from a computer, not a phone, and the app's limited capabilities felt like a significant step backward. After spending about 5 hours over 2 days trying to get the system online, a breakthrough finally came thanks to an exceptionally helpful customer service representative. The solution, it turned out, involved a couple of obscure workarounds within the app itself, like clicking on a small, non-obvious icon of 2 computers and then a barely noticeable letter on the very bottom of a specific page. These backdoors were the key to bypassing the chaotic app and gaining proper access to the router's full utilities. Once our reviewer was finally able to configure the settings and restore their original network name and password, all of their 50 or so smart home devices immediately reconnected. The entire house had been effectively offline for 2 days during the struggle. In the end, while the hardware itself performs well, this client strongly hopes the company overhauls its setup process and trusts its customers with more direct control, rather than forcing them through a flawed and limited application.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recently upgraded their home network and wanted to share their experience with this mesh router. Previously, they were using an older Wi-Fi 5 mesh system in bridge mode connected to a separate router. While that setup provided good coverage, the guest network wasn't truly isolated, which was a security concern. Plus, a new phone supporting Wi-Fi 6 prompted the upgrade. Setting up this router went surprisingly well. A reviewer did mention needing to factory reset all the old mesh nodes, essentially starting from scratch. The initial setup involved connecting the new router to the modem and using the companion app to establish the primary node for the new mesh. Adding the remaining nodes was also straightforward using the app, though they noted a quirk. If you're using wired backhauls, you need to initially add the nodes wirelessly, then connect the cables and power cycle the nodes for them to utilize the wired connection. The end result is a hybrid system, a fast Wi-Fi 6 router acting as the central hub, extending the coverage to a broader area with Wi-Fi 5 mesh nodes. The reviewer is pleased with the seamless transition their phone makes between Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 5 as they move around the house. Importantly, the guest network is now properly secured. They also mentioned that the router's USB drive support worked without any hassle. While this client is very happy with the improved performance and security, they do wish for more advanced control options. Although the router offers a local control panel accessible through a web browser, the configuration options are somewhat limited compared to other brands. They plan to upgrade the remaining Wi-Fi 5 nodes to Wi-Fi 6 models in the future, which they anticipate will be a simple process. Overall, they consider this router an excellent product that delivered excellent results, all without needing to contact technical support.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer recently upgraded their home internet to a faster plan, ditching the old setup for a 2.5 gig connection. With a house full of devices constantly streaming, browsing, and gaming, the old router simply couldn't keep up. After trying out a few different routers and feeling consistently underwhelmed, they decided to give this mesh router a shot. And they've been extremely happy with the results. Our reviewer's home is a large one, clocking in at 6,200 SQ/FT, and this client reports seamless Wi-Fi coverage throughout the entire space, exceeding expectations given the advertised coverage area. They're not using any extenders or additional units, just the main router itself. All the TVs streaming through Apple TV and Amazon Fire Sticks are performing flawlessly, delivering top-notch picture and audio quality without any of the buffering or audio glitches that were once a constant nuisance. With everything running through Xfinity Stream, a reliable internet connection is crucial, and this router has delivered. The only potential downside the client mentioned is that they haven't seen many firmware updates since the initial setup. While infrequent updates might be a concern for some, the core functionality of this router has been rock solid, and it continues to perform exactly as needed. Overall, this client considers this mesh router to be a worthwhile investment and plans to keep it running for as long as possible.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.